Let me start with the Electoral Commission, actually. You know, historically, in 1968, when the Electoral Commission actually started in 1971, before 1971, it wasn't an Electoral Commission. It was just the Ministry of Local Government that has been taking charge of our elections. That is 1966, that's below 1968. So the Ministry of Local Government actually takes over our elections. That is before 1971. Before then, there was these agitations that no, the Ministry of Local Government has been, in one way or the other, been biased in its delivery of its mandate as management of the affairs of the elections. So what happened? After the 1966 coup that overthrew Nkrumah, there was a need for a new group or a new organization or a new society or a new management of our electoral system. So in 1968, there was a need for, before the 1969 elections, there was a need for an interim EC to be inaugurated. That was when Krabbe Committee was able to give a recommendation that no, the Ministry of Local Government can be responsible for management of elections since it is a ministry under the appointment of the Prime Minister or the President. For this reason, the Krabbe Committee suggested or recommended that there should be an electoral commission. And so this electoral commission came into being in 1971. But before then, there was an interim commission in 1968 that saw to the management of or the conduct of 1969 election. Before then, 1971, then the EC became a permanent body responsible for managing the affairs of our country in terms of elections. So now you know a bit of history. So who then was the first electoral commissioner? 1971, when the commission became permanent institution. Mr. G.A.K. Bonsu, he was then the former secretary of the interim committee or commission. He became the first electoral commissioner in 1971. Mr. G.A.K. Bonsu. Bit of history. Then let's go to our politics, the elections itself. The Fourth Republic actually started from 1992. Before then, there was agitations that former president, the late former President Rawlings, the Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, he was in charge of the PNDC that brought the historic June 4 revolution in 1979. Rawlings was in charge of the PNDC, and that was the Provisional National Defense Council. The PNDC was in charge of affairs over a decade, and there was a need for the NDC to come in. But what happens? I'll be giving you a bit history. Show brought to you by Summer Hill Estate. Don't forget it. My name is Ellis, Ferdinand, the Forum.
Summer Radio